Welcome back, everyone. I'm Jim.
I'm Clody.
And we are This and That, and another request. God, I like this. We keep getting, and we're getting different. Well, some of the artists are the same, but we're getting different. I guess, give me a word here. I'm looking for. Their songs a little bit different than what we've heard before.
Yeah, I mean, they're not all slow songs. They're
Right.
not all.
They're not ballads, or they're not, up tempo.
Yeah.
And so there's a nice mix in there.
Yeah, and I've said this before in the videos, I like hearing a lot of different artists too. I like to do repeat. We go back to some of the artists, but it's exciting for me when we hear it.
Somebody different. Yeah. Okay.
But this one is kind of new and old. This is Steeldivers, and this was a request from Johnny C. But Steeldivers, I think, was Chris Stapleton was part of. So
okay.
Kind of old, kind of new.
Okay, the part of the original group, and then he kind of broke away from them?
I think so. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what people said.
Okay. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. So this one is If It Hadn't Been for Love.
Amen to that, brother. Amen to that.
We'll see.
All right.
Into that. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the little red button in the corner. We'd appreciate it.
As I always say, invite your family and friends to the party.
Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have caught the train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have run through the blinding rain without $1 to my name if it hadn't been for love. Never would have seen the trouble that I'm in if it hadn't been for love. Would have been gone like a wayward wind if it hadn't been for love. Nobody knows it better than me. I wouldn't be wishing I was free if it hadn't been for love. Four cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. Lord have mercy on my soul.
What do you think?
Bluegrassy.
Yeah.
Something you would hear, to me.
Come on,
I was going to say, this is, for some reason, it reminds me of old-time bluegrass or old-time country, something you would hear, maybe not see on TV, but you would hear it on the radio, right? Old, years gone by.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's bluegrassy to me.
Yeah. But the whole time I'm watching it, I'm thinking, to me, and maybe it's because I know what he sounds like now, but he just seems so out of place there.
Well, off of me.
He just, to me, he outshines and outperforms.
Oh, absolutely.
Even in the small group that they're in, you know what I mean? And so his style even changed. It's not the style that he does now.
Yeah. Well, when he's alone, again, all his talent shows. And he's doing the same thing here, but I think he's trying his best to blend in. Bring everything together.
Yeah.
And I mean, I kind of enjoy it because it's a bluegrass type. It's not true country, I guess. But when I'm listening to it, for some reason, it's not something I would think would be on TV. It would be more on the radio. Yeah, years ago.
Yeah.
So List the rest of it. It's
Never would have gone to that side of town if it hadn't been for love. Never would have took a mind to track her down if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up a 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. Four cold walls against my will. At least I know she's alive yet still. Four cold walls without parole. Lord have mercy on my soul. Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have caught the train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up a 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. If it hadn't been for love. If it hadn't been for love.
So I don't know if that was the group he was in, or if he just sang with them for this
just
song. I don't know. Yeah.
joined up.
I thought he was part of that group, but I could be wrong.
Well, whether he was part of the group, he is it.
Right.
I know that he was. I'm sure they were trying to get everyone in and at the best they could, but he's the show, and again, his talent takes over.
Yeah.
No matter how hard they tried,
Yeah.
it was his talent. So, but again, I liked it because it's a little bit of the bluegrass, toe tapping, just enjoy it that way.
Yeah, and it's a little different than the songs that we've heard him later sing,
I agree.
which I thoroughly enjoyed, but this was just a little bit different.
Yeah, and to me, it seemed like much earlier, and I may be wrong on that, but it seemed like much earlier in his career.
Yeah, I think it was like 13 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay, and so that was what's it called?
the group was Steeldivers.
Steeldivers. Okay.
Yes. And the song was "If It Hadn't Been for Love."
All right, and that came from
Johnny C.
Johnny C. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it. Until the next time, I'm Jim,
I'm Chloe.
and we are This and That. Till then, see ya.